Hello, today we're talking lessons I've learned from 5 years of freelance. If you don't know me, my name is Joey. I am a freelance sports videographer out of Denver, Colorado. I've worked for Under Armour, Nike, the NFL, MLB, a lot of the biggest brands in sports. And I want to help you guys here. I want to share some different lessons. Lesson number 1 is about finances. Sometimes you will have low or even negative months. I was looking at my year from last year. My best year so far, before taxes, I did about $140,000. And I had a month where I made $22,000. And then the next month, I had negative $280. This is after expenses, after taxes and everything. So it goes back and forth. And if I can give one piece of advice, pay attention to it, but don't obsess over it. I'm trying to work towards paying myself a consistent salary, so I think that will help me a little bit here. Lesson number 2, the bigger the client does not always mean the better the client. A big name is nice so that your family knows what you're doing. You can tell your friends and they're pumped about something you're doing, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be a great client if it's a brand that you've worked for. Creatively, financially, sometimes the better clients are the ones that still have kind of cool work, but it's a smaller brand, maybe a local brand. Maybe it's a corporate shoot. It's not that big of a deal. You got to find a happy medium because unfortunately, the big clothing brands, the big leagues that you want to work for, the big teams, they probably won't pay you that well because everybody wants that job. Lesson number 3, loyalty is everything. I have had to turn down shoots with some huge brands. For example, the Chelsea soccer team. I had to turn down a shoot with them because I already had something booked. But if you've already committed to a company, a brand, a client that you have worked with in the past and they give you consistent work, I push you to hold to your word because they will recommend you for things. And sometimes to have a comfortable freelance career, you have to prioritize the consistent clients over the ones that are cool in the moment. For a long time, I was doing real estate video work, and that filled up a lot of my schedule. I would get hit up for a shoot the day before, and if I already had a full day booked, maybe I'm not making as much as I would have made, and maybe I turned down a client that could have been a consistent client, but for me, it was more valuable to keep that consistent work coming because that is king. We are self-employed. We are relying on other people to reach out to us, so you have to value the ones that keep coming back. Also, having dates lined up for down the road is very much more valuable than always having an open book 2 weeks out and filling up. Helps you keep your sanity. Lesson number 4, this might be a little bit controversial, but you have to take a risk in order to grow. I dropped out of college and went right into freelance. I was working for the real estate video company, but whenever I dropped out, I was making like $2-3 grand a month. Not really that much. And that's before taxes, so it was definitely a little bit risky. It ended up panning out, and then I got comfortable. I was doing a lot of real estate video, and I knew that the next thing that I needed to do more jobs that I actually cared about and begin to make more money on my own watch was stop doing real estate video. So I stopped doing that. That was turning down $5,000 to $6,000 a month, but I continue to grow. This January that this is being posted right now, I didn't take a job the entire month to focus on YouTube, start to make short forms, come up with ideas. I'm forcing myself to write videos every single day, and that's my risk because it's the direction that I want to go in. I'm also spending this month reaching out to clients because a lot of times I've been working for agencies, but I want to start to get my own clients so I don't have to travel as much as I have in years past. It's all about growth, and a lot of times since we are self-employed, you're the one that has to push yourself. I'm the one that has to make these hard decisions, and maybe they all won't be good, but at least I'm trying. Lesson number 5 is try and find a creative outlet. What eats away at me over and over and over again is whenever I am having bottomless revisions for videos. That was what made me want to start shooting YouTube videos in the first place, was a creative outlet, a place where I could post videos and not have any revisions come. So I'd say find somewhere where you can put things out, create things. Maybe you don't even have to put them out to the world, but where you can create things on your own time, on your own watch, without anybody else being able to say a damn thing. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped you, and I hope I got close to the 5-minute timer that I was trying to hit. If you have any other questions about freelance, let me know and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks for watching.